The grinding of the stone door echoed in the cavernous space, a mournful groan that seemed to vibrate through Rhys's bones. Dust rained down, illuminated by the weak beam of his revolver's lamp. The air grew thick, heavy with the smell of ancient stone and something else, something acrid and indefinably wrong. What is that place?" Khalil whispered, his voice trembling despite his efforts to steady it. Rhys didn't answer immediately. He swept the light across the chamber, taking in the scale of it. It dwarfed the tunnels they'd navigated so far. The ceiling disappeared into impenetrable darkness, swallowed by shadow. The walls were smooth polished and edged with intricate carvings that seemed to shift and writhe in his peripheral vision. "It's immense," he finally said, his voice tight. "Keep your weapon ready." Amelia stumbled slightly, her hand gripping Rhys's arm for support. "The resonance, it's different here," she murmured, her brow furrowed in concentration, stronger, and whispered. A low, guttural hiss echoed from the far end of the chamber. It wasn't the sound of wind or water, it was the sound of malice, of predatory anticipation. "That's our welcoming committee, I suspect," Rhys muttered, bringing his revolver to bear. A single point of crimson light pulsed in the darkness. A single burning eye opened, fixing its gaze on them. It wasn't a natural eye. It was a focal point of pure, concentrated darkness radiating an unnatural heat. "Impressive, wouldn't you say?" Vogel's voice echoed from the darkness, amplified and distorted, as if it were emanating from the very stone of the chamber. "My masterpiece. A culmination of centuries of study, of manipulation, of suffering." Rhys swore under his breath. "Show yourself, Vogel." "Patience, dear Rhys," Vogel chuckled. "There's no need for me to reveal myself just yet. Observe. Appreciate. My guardian awaits you." The burning eye blinked slowly. With a shuddering groan, the darkness beyond it seemed to coalesce, to solidify. The colossal form began to emerge from the shadows, its outline vague but undeniably monstrous. It was a creature of nightmare, a towering silhouette of muscle and claw wreathed in swirling darkness. It dripped with an ancient malevolence. "Behold," Vogel purred, "the Guardian of Zerzura." Khalil gasped, his face pale. The scrolls they spoke of this being of pure shadow, bound to the Heart of Zerzura, a creature of unimaginable power. "Indeed," Vogel replied, "a fitting protector for my prize. The Heart of Zerzura is near, and its power will be mine." Amelia, despite her weakened state, focused her gaze on the creature, trying to decipher its energy signature, searching for weakness. The resonance pulsed within her, a discordant symphony of pain and power. "The glyphs there intertwined with the creature's energy," she murmured. "I can feel it, a pattern of dissonance." "A dissonance?" Rhys questioned, his eyes fixed on the monstrous figure. "What are you talking about, Amelia?" "The creature isn't solely bound to the heart," Amelia explained, struggling to maintain her focus. "It's amplified by the heart's power, but it also draws sustenance from the resonance. Disrupt the resonance and you weaken the creature." "Easy for you to say," Rhys retorted, adjusting his grip on his revolver. He knew they were outmatched. A monstrous guardian, a power-mad Vogel, and a pyramid full of traps. The odds were stacked against them. A retreat wasn't an option. "Now," Vogel's voice dripped with amusement, "let us see if you can overcome my creation. Do not disappoint me, Rhys. My patience is wearing thin." The creature lunged, a blur of claws and shadow. Rhys fired, but the bullets seemed to pass right through the creature, leaving no mark. The creature's energy is shifting, deflecting projectiles. Amelia cried out, "We need to focus on disrupting the resonance. Khalil, can you recall the counter-frequencies from the Zerzura scrolls?" Khalil frantically searched his memory, his fingers trembling as he clutched his cane. There was a series of harmonic sequences, a melodic key to destabilize the resonance. He trailed off, his eyes glazing over. The Key of Aethelred, a sequence tied to the natural ebb and flow of the Earth's energy. "Aethelred, recite it," Rhys shouted, dodging a swipe of the creature's massive claw. Khalil began to chant, his voice a fragile thread in the cavern's echoing vastness. The chanting was halting, hesitant, but Amelia seized on it, amplifying the frequencies within her mind, twisting them, and projecting them outward, aiming them at the creature. The effect was immediate. The creature staggered, its movements becoming less fluid, less certain. The burning eye flickered. "What are you doing?" Vogel's voice snarled, laced with a hint of panic. "We're turning your masterpiece into a work in progress," Amelia retorted, straining against the resonance's relentless assault. The battle had only just begun.